Welcome to this lightning tour of the UI for the new RBAC system. Roles. The new RBAC system provides CRUD for basic roles. Here we are creating a service provider role, providing a name, description, and the rights the role has. Note that rights can be selected individually, by view or manage by category, or by view and manage globally. The roles grid allows you to select individual roles and perform CRUD actions upon them, as well as let you click on a role to go to a dedicated view and edit page for said role. Either approach can let you edit a role, changing its name, description, and associated rights. Likewise, one may delete the role entirely. In this demo, we have a pre-created role. If one navigates to Users and adds or edits an existing user, one can see that the role is available for selection. Global roles. Let's create a global role. Roles made by service providers are only available to service providers, and roles made by a tenant are only available to that tenant. Global roles are available to a service provider, and once created, can be delegated to one or more tenants. This is done via the act of publishing to one or more tenants, which may be familiar to anyone who has used RV/RO integration. With this global role created, we can now publish it to one or more tenants. While we could select it and use the grid controls, we are going to navigate into the role itself to do this. From here we can open the Publish dialog and select whether the role is published, which tenants the role is published to, or whether we would like to publish to all tenants even if new ones are added. This role is now available for selection by all tenants. Rights bundles. Rights bundles allow service providers to select which rights the tenants may create roles with. Creating a rights bundle follows a very similar interface to creating a role. Much like roles, you can give a name, a description, and the rights that the rights bundle creates. And like global roles, one can publish a rights bundle to one or more tenants once it's created. By default, there is a legacy rights bundle that is published to all tenants, allowing them to create roles with rights that they would expect if they have used previous versions of the product. Here we're going to unpublish this rights bundle from tenants, and then publish the new rights bundle that we have created to tenants. Let's switch to the tenant's roles view. If we create a new role, we can see that we can only select the rights that have been published to this tenant in a rights bundle. It is possible to publish more than one rights bundle to any set of tenants. LDAP and groups. A service provider can configure an LDAP server for external authentication. Once configured, they can then test their configuration, and if they are satisfied with it, they can synchronize the users to import them into the local database. This ties into the new group system. One can import groups from LDAP and assign any user from a particular group particular roles that have been created. Switching over to a tenant's configuration, a tenant can also configure LDAP integration. They can reuse the service provider's configuration, or they can create their own. Similarly, they can also import groups and set those to inherit any particular role that they desire. Thanks for watching.